Hi Cubies, here's Alexander again. In my last video I showed you the unboxing video of the Event Deck Rush of the Wild, and now I have tweaked this deck a little bit, just exchanged some cards, added a little bit, and made it, in my opinion, a little bit better playable for a Friday Night Magic, where it is supposed to, well, be played at. So, we start with a mana base. We have here mountains and forests. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those each. So, then we have still our Stomping Ground, our Rogue Passage, and our Gruul Guild Gates. That makes up for our total mana base. And then, what have I done to the deck? Let's see, we still have here 4 times the Elvish Mystic. Then I have added a Wasteland Viper. For 1 green mana, you get a 1/2 creature with Death Touch and Blood Rush. So, still, I'm still keeping the background of this deck alive. So then we have Forced Adaptation. It's an enchantment aura. And at the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on enchanted creature. With that, you can boost up your creature turn by turn. So then we have here Serene Remembrance. Shuffle Serene Remembrance and up to 3 target cards from a single graveyard into their owner's libraries. Like I talked before, with the Blood Rush mechanic, you had in this deck no option to grab something from your graveyard, and this is probably a card you want to have in your deck. And I had only 1 copy of that here, but maybe for your sideboard you can put there 3 more in, maybe. So then I've entered the put in the Foundry Street Denizen. For 1 mana you get a 1/1 creature, and whenever another red creature enters the battlefield under your control, Foundry Street Denizen gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So, Mugging, this is another better burn spell. For 1 mana, deals 2 damage to target creature. That creature can't block this turn. This, makes 2 purposes. It kills little creatures and prevents bigger creatures from blocking your stuff and, get around the enemy defenses. Still, the 3 shock are in this deck. So, still in there is the Mesium Mortars. I wish I had more of them. Then I've added a Thunderbolt. For 2 mana, you get 3 damage to a target player or 4 damage to a target creature with flying. I think, in my opinion, this is a better burn spell than the ones that were previously in there. Also better than the ones in there is the Searing Spear. For 2 mana, you get 3 damage to target creature or player. Still in there, the Burning Tree Emissary. 2 times the Colonian Tusker. Then I have added the Wildwood Rebirth. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. This is another example of something like this here, to grab something from your graveyard. If you have more of these, feel free to put them in your deck. They will support this deck enormously. Then I have still in here the Scarred Guildmage 2 times. I wish I had more. Then the Wild Beastmaster is still in there. I've added a 4th Slughorn. Slaughterhorn, sorry. This one is still in here, the Pyrewild Shaman. Then I've added the Gruul Key Rune. For 3 mana, you get an artifact that grants you mana, and it has the ability to be turned into a creature. So this card serves 2 purposes: to boost up your mana base and being a creature. And being a creature that is hidden from the opponent's burn spells while it is not a creature. That is sometimes, quite effective. Well, it costs a lot of mana every time to turn it into a creature, but on the other hand, it is hidden from opponent. So, Ogre Battle Driver is still in there. I've added here the Eevee Lazan Denizen. Denizen, or however you want to call him. For 4 mana, you get a 2/3 creature. Whenever another green creature enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So you have a lot of green creatures here in this deck, and this will support your deck very good. I've added a second one of the Rebel Riders. So still 4 times the Gore Clan Rampager is in here. Still in here is the Deathbringer Goliath. Clean Defiance, I have Clan Defiance, I have still in here, and I have put in just a big one. This is a placeholder for any green big creature you have at hand in your deck pool. Vastwood Gorga for 6 mana at 5/6. I know there are better big creatures, but right out of the sudden I couldn't find anyone else. So just put a big one in there. So, and this ramps up the deck. I hope you like the little tweaks I've put in here. Like I said, I've exchanged a little bit the burn spells, and well, I hope I get this deck a little bit better playable. Still, in my opinion, this is no deck for a real standard environment. If you've ever played at a real standard tournament, then you would totally be crushed with this. This is just a deck for €20, and well, most standard decks are around 50 to €200 worth of cards, and well, yeah. But anyway, for your standard Friday Night Magic, this is a better version now. I hope you like this, and well, for those of you that don't like the Magic of the Gathering videos of me, well, I have some new painting tutorials coming up here at my little painting station. You see here, I'm working right now on a Space Marine. Yes, there are new Space Marines coming, and I'm working on tutorials for that. So, I hope you liked this video, and we see us in the next one. Yo, Alexandra.